the home of the Twins since 2010. Target Field in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Minnesota Twins. So stepping in is Akil Baddoo, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Tampa Bay.
And now the first pitch.
Center fielder, Akil Baddoo.
He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone. So one out and nobody aboard. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. Marte going back at the track. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Batting third,
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
Ji-Man Choi.
Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball one. The 1-0. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And stepping in, Brandon Lau, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Brandon Lau.
He's set. The 0-1.
Ball. Ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he can't track it down. A base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell.
The third baseman, Joey Wendell.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up one run.
That's the splitter there, but it misses 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third. So here is Ryan Mountcastle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Twins, the first baseman, Ryan.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Here's Starling Marte.
Starling.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Mountcastle on at first, nobody out. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Meadows has it, and there's one away. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Runners on first with one down. And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Baddoo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
The left fielder, Austin.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Donaldson's there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. So
Batting
one
seven,
down, no one aboard.
catcher,
And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Zunino.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting
That brings up Wander Franco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here comes Marte. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
The second baseman, Jorge.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. So bases are empty with one out now. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And there's out number 2. The next twin up, Mitch Garver. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Garver.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
We're playing 12.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there.
Full count.
It's full 3-2. Jake Cave would be next. Popped him up. Choi ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Shane McClanahan. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 62, Shane McClanahan.
Marte is under it. He's got it 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And here's the former Rule 5 pick, Akil Baddoo. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Polanco calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in is Teoscar Hernandez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Now at the plate is Jake Cave as
Leading
we move
off
on to
for
the
the
bottom of
Twins,
inning number 3.
The left fielder, Jake.
Fastball
Cave.
too high to start him out here 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Popped him up. Wendell is there. 1 down. Digging in will be Tony
The
Gonsolin.
pitcher, Tony.
First pitch of the AB now.
Gonsolin.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So it's back to the top
Up
of the
next
order
for
now.
Minnesota,
And that'll bring
the
up
first
Ryan
baseman,
Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
No strikes.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his
playing
pitcher
11,
a chance
1-1.
to sit down after he already made the second out.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball. 2
Look at the
strikes.
radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
We're playing 2
And
balls,
it's to
2 strikes.
2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And he misses
Full
this
count.
one
3
inside, and
balls,
that'll
2
run
strikes.
things full 3-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. All set for the start of the 4th. And next, the dangerous
for the
power
Rays,
threat, G-Man
The first
Choi.
baseman, G-Man
Splitter
Choi.
swung on and missed
0-1.
0-1. This pitch is popped up. And no one will get this one.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Marte is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the next to bat will
batter,
be
number 8,
Brandon Lau.
Second baseman,
And now the first
Brandon
pitch.
Lau.
And quickly, there are
He's
2
out.
away. Base is
batting,
empty, 2
the
away.
third baseman,
And digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
Wendell.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
No.
Ball 1. Garver has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Comes into
Leading
this
off
at-bat
for
0
the
for
Twins,
1 in the ballgame.
The center fielder, Starling
Lifted into center field.
Marte.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now 1 down with
Now
the
batting,
bases empty,
the third
and that
baseman,
brings up the former
Josh
American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. And he
Ball
misses inside with that one, ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Line drive, base hit to right.
Up next for Minnesota,
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
the right fielder, Nelson
0-1 the count.
Cruz.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Ball
A
2.
little bit outside. 2-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1. And he's back into second here safely.
Now batting, second
Stepping
baseman.
in now, Jorge Polanco. As the first
Ball.
pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
1-0.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Heading out towards shallow right.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter.
So 2 gone
The
now for the
shortstop,
Twins in their half of the
Gleyber
fourth. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Torres.
Popped him up. Choi has room in foul territory. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is
Leading
the
off for Tampa
outfielder,
Bay,
Austin
The
Meadows.
left fielder, Austin Meadows.
And that one yanked just foul. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So here's Mike
Now
Zunino.
batting, catcher, Mike.
As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the
One
knees
strike.
for strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So 1 out and nobody
The shortstop,
aboard. And in to swing the
Wander
bat next is
Franco.
Wander Franco.
That's foul.
Swing and a
No
miss as he
ball.
pulls the
2
top
strikes.
hand over. It's 0-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward
Ball.
action on that thing. It's falling off the
Play
table.
12.
A ball
1-2
and 2
to count.
strikes to the Rays shortstop. Polanco shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. And
Now
now
batting,
here is Shane
pitcher,
McClanahan. Flew
Shane
out last time up.
McClanahan.
Torres is there, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be
Leading
the
off
catcher,
for the
Mitch
Twins,
Garver.
The
Now
catcher,
here's the first offering.
Mitch Garver.
Ball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Swing and a miss.
Playing 11,
Little too
1-1.
anxious there. 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Hernandez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. 1 out, base
next
is
for the
empty,
Twins,
and it'll be the left-handed
the left
bat of
fielder,
Jake Cave
Jake.
digging in.
K.
Swing and a miss
0-1.
that time. It's 0-1.
You have to understand as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, you probably got to pull the trigger on.
Behind 0-2 now.
No.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A bouncer up the middle, right to him. And there are 2 away now. So now here
The
is
pitcher,
Tony
number
Gonsolin.
26.
He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Softly hit to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And here's the former Rule
Leading off
5
for Tampa
pick,
Bay,
Akil Baddoo.
The center fielder, Akil
Out in
Baddoo.
front of it, strike one. He's right there, and he'll take it to the
Out.
bag himself for the out. Next, it'll be
Now batting,
Teoscar Hernandez.
right fielder,
1 for 2,
Teoscar
including a double back in the
Hernandez.
first. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw gets him.
He's
2 down.
out.
Next to dig
Now
in,
batting,
Ji-Man
the first
Choi.
baseman,
No hits in 2
Ji-Man
trips to the plate
Choi.
for him in the ballgame. Hit hard but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Ryan
Leading up
Mountcastle.
for the
Now
Twins,
time is called, and this could
the
very
first
well be to
baseman,
buy a few more pitches for those
Ryan
relievers. David
Mountcastle.
Robertson enters to do the
Your
pitching
attention,
in the
please.
bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 30, David Robertson.
Miguel
hitting for the
Sano
Twins,
is going to come off the
number
bench as
22,
he'll be asked to lead off the
Miguel
bottom of inning number 6.
Sano.
First offering on its way as he tries to go out and get the
No
slider,
ball.
but it's
One
not
strike.
there. It's strike one. Off the
Ball.
plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2-1. No.
Down by a run, your guy needs to
3-1.
get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink the
Count is
strike
full.
zone
3
to like
balls,
the
2
size of
strikes.
a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Choi over to his left. 1 down. Up next for
center fielder,
Minnesota,
number
Starling
2.
Marte. It was
Starling.
a flyout for him in his last trip.
Marte.
Heading out towards shallow right,
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next up,
Now
Josh
batting,
Donaldson.
the
A
third
hit in
baseman,
2 at-bats for him at
Josh
this point in the ballgame.
Donaldson. Ladies
Edwin
and
Rios
gentlemen,
will
your
pinch hit
attention,
here
please.
with 2 outs and the
Pinch
bases
hitting for the
empty.
Twins, number 43, Edwin Rios.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, here is Brandon Lau.
Leading
He'll
off
lead
for
it
the
off
Rays,
here as we begin
the
inning
second
number
baseman,
7.
Brandon Lau.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. We're playing 11s. 1-1.
Cave arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Stepping in
Now
next,
batting,
Joey
third
Wendell.
baseman,
0 for 2 from him so
Joey
far in this one.
Wendell.
Now the pitch.
Ball.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-1. And this is taken in for the second out. Next, here is
Now batting,
Austin Meadows.
the left fielder.
1 for 2 in the
Austin
ball game thus far.
Goes to
Meadows.
show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now another 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what?
count is
They
full.
find themselves
3-2.
still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And,
ball.
whoa,
Take your
awfully
base.
close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller. Here now is Mike
Now
Zunino.
batting,
He was sat
catcher,
down on strikes in
Mike
his last at-bat.
0-1.
Zunino.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs.
0-2.
He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Tried to
Ball,
get him to
no.
go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And that's through for a hit. The relay, and he's safe.
Safe. He beat it out.
The batter, number
In
5.
now, Wander
shortstop,
Franco.
Wander Franco.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Your
Chris
attention,
Taylor
please.
will grab a bat and hit
Pinch
for the
hitting
pitcher
for
here.
Tampa Bay. Number 3, Chris Taylor. Now
Tyler
pitching
Duffy
for the
will get the
Twins.
ball here as he looks to
Number
get the
21,
final out in the top of the
Tyler
7th. He comes set.
Duffy.
Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right to him. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A
Ladies
ground
and
ball
gentlemen,
on. Andrew Kittredge will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the
Leading off
7th
for
here,
the
and
Twins,
coming forward, the veteran
the right
outfielder,
fielder,
Nelson Cruz.
Nelson.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the
Inside.
late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something
Ball.
going.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Now batting, second
To
baseman.
the plate now, Jorge Polanco. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. There's a
Ball.
breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Line drive, fair ball down the line. He'll get it into second, and the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2
Now
on his
batting,
line thus far.
shortstop, Gleyber.
Luis Arias will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Luis
From the stretch.
Arias.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Meadows comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So now into the box
Now
is
batting,
Mitch
catcher,
Garver. Hit the ball
Mitch
pretty well in his last at-bat, but it
Garver.
resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout.
Ball.
That can get in your head for a little
Playing
while.
11.
Count now a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Zunino is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat
Leading
in the
off
form
the
of
plate,
outfielder
the
Akil
center
Baddoo.
fielder, Akil Baddoo.
Cave has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Now it'll
Now
be
batting,
Teoscar Hernandez.
fielder,
He's working on a
Teoscar
1 for 3 thus far.
Hernandez.
First pitch
No
hacking
ball.
here, and
One
that's the
strike.
first strike. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first.
Out.
2 gone. Now to the
Now
plate,
batting,
G-Man
the first
Choi.
baseman,
He struck out
G-Man
swinging in his last
Choi.
trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The batter number 8.
At the plate, Brandon
second
Lau.
baseman,
As he pops the
Brandon
first pitch foul
Lau.
behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's in there. Base hit. The relay throw. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. And he'll try to get back now, but it's...
Leading off for the Twins,
Colin
the left
McHugh
fielder,
is on to pitch
Jake
out of the bullpen in the bottom
Cave.
half of the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
So here's
please.
Jake Cave to the
Now
plate.
pitching for Tampa Bay,
And on the first
Number
pitch, he
31,
grounds foul.
Colin McHugh.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled away.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Got him to miss the
Your
breaking ball
attention,
there.
please.
Jake Cave
Pinch hitting for the
becomes the
Twins.
first out in the
Number
bottom of the
26,
8th inning.
Max Kepler.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Sano brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't
Ball
drive the ball as
inside.
well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely
We're playing
hammers
12,
right-handed
1-2.
pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Struck him out. Next to hit is Starling Marte. It was
Now
a
batting,
flyout
center
for him in his
fielder.
last trip.
Starling.
As the first pitch to
Marte.
him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
ball, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
Ball.
And that misses, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Zunino has it. And that ends the inning.
Your
Jorge
attention,
Alcala
please.
enters from the pen to
Now
start
pitching
the
for
ninth
the
inning
Twins.
as he'll try to keep the score
Number
right where it
66,
is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Joey
Alcala.
Wendell is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
1-0.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
11s, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So
Now batting,
next to bat will
the
be
left fielder,
Austin Meadows.
Austin
He went deep back in the fifth.
Meadows.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he
No.
misses there, 1-2. He's got it. In time to first,
He's
and there
out.
are 2 away. Stepping in
Now
once
batting,
again is
the
Mike
catcher,
Zunino. He
Mike
steps in off a base hit in his
Zunino.
last at-bat. Fouled off. Marte finds some space out there for the catch. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that brings in
Leading
Edwin
off
Rios.
For the Twins, the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Nick Anderson
Ladies and
takes
gentlemen,
the ball now
your
in inning
attention,
number
please.
9, looking to close
Now
the
pitching
door.
for Tampa Bay, number 70.
Ready to
Nick
deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Anderson.
No balls and 1 strike. That's
Ball.
over, but low. It's a ball and a
Playing
strike.
11s.
Swing and a miss on the
1
sinker, and it's
ball,
1 and
2
2.
strikes.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero,
Now
so he
batting,
needs to do
right
what he
fielder,
can to give the guy
Nelson.
behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him to go down swinging there. Edwin Rios is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Fooled with the
No
curveball
ball,
there, and
2
it's strike
strikes.
2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Now
So he
batting,
sets him
second
down
baseman,
swinging. Nelson
Jorge
Cruz goes down, and they've got only
Polanco.
1 out
1
left to
ball,
work
no
with.
strikes.
Jorge Polanco is the batter now as he looks at a
Yeehaw.
ball of 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Meadows is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Rays used a nice 5th inning to
final
take
line
the
score.
lead. enough to get
out.